Yeah! This is Gary, Vegan Carb-o in the house. I'm going to be responding to this new video by the Vegetable Police.
4.2.
He's
this
doing
is not
it.
fair.
He did it.
Come to the carnivore diet.
4.2.
Oh yeah. Huh. Man, nothing works. What the? Oh yeah. We went on too long with that music.
Wow. That's some ketones.
Oh my god.
Let us know down below if he's dying or not. So a couple thoughts here with this whole ketosis madness thing that I've been obsessed with for like 10 years now. 10 frickin' years. Ever since I got into the fruit-based diet and started experiencing blood sugar swings, I started looking into the other side, the fat-burning side and the keto side, and I always was so fascinated by it that you could just burn fat for fuel instead and go longer between meals and have this steady burning energy. So I've been experimenting quite a bit with this carnivore diet, and in the beginning I was trying to eat a lot of fat, but there was massive amounts of protein, sometimes like 250 grams of protein a day. That's a lot. I weigh like 145 pounds. Bodybuilders were coming to me holding interventions for me, saying that's just too much protein. Just give it up. We believe in you. We love you for who you are, not for the protein. But here's the deal with protein and fat. I'm starting to make...
Oh, I know what he's going to say right there. I'm certain to make some people upset. Yeah, but I'm beyond upset. I've already debunked his protein BS. He believes in a bunch of myths about protein. I made a video about that. That's reason number 2 of how he was doing veganism wrong. Okay, here we got a new viewer. A bit confusing. This thing has the same name as the last one. Right. I need to change that. There's too many things to do. Yeah, that's what I need to do just before I go back on the air. Let's change the name of the video. See, there's too much to do. I need employees. I need other people to do these things for me. Response to Kasey's video. It was getting too long. Okay. Okay, let's get back to Kasey now. Gotta save this stuff. Okay, let's save.
some realizations finally. Here's the deal. Even back when I was a high-fat vegan, I noticed that I felt phenomenal eating still 80 to 100 grams of carbs a day, and then the rest mostly fat, a little bit of protein. And I don't know why, even then I was obsessed with ketosis. Am I in ketosis? That's a lot of carbs. That's more than most people recommend. For real ketosis, it's 50, sometimes even 20 grams a day or below carbohydrates. And so I would try to get down there. Restricting on a vegan diet, that's even harder. So it's okay, remove the strawberries. Tomatoes, those are high carb. Certain nuts and vegetables, it's just what the hell am I doing? This is stupid. And I never felt better. I knew this. I've known this for 3 years. I never felt better restricting my carbs down to 40 grams. I felt phenomenal on 80 to 100. So
What? Why does he believe in keto? There's no science to it. People don't feel great on keto. The reason for this diet is because it makes epileptics feel not as bad. That's all. That's all. It's craziness.
On this carnivore thing, 0 carb. But if you eat enough protein, then your body will turn some of that into sugar, and then you're getting who knows how much. But when I'm on pork bellies here, trying to get 90% fat, because I've been doing this for a little bit, I wanted to see am I in ketosis? I want to feel it. I want to know again. I'm just nervous of eating too much animal protein. It's just not healthy. I don't believe it is, and I've felt things in my body that confirm it. It's it just feels I'm burning from the inside, and I start getting some pain in my body, and I smell worse. That was the main thing. Even as a vegan, when I started upping that protein, you smell worse. It's your body's getting rid of toxic byproducts when you eat too much protein. I can feel it. I believe it now. I'm there. I finally came to the realization we don't need to... I fucked that up. Too much protein is bad, but when you're on a carnivore diet, I still need at least some sugar. So I'm finding I've added a little bit. I have...
Are you alright?
I'm doing it.
Oh my god.
Why am he
What do you think about this? I'm having a hard time following here. Anyway, I'm going to try out some windows here.
But here's the deal with protein and fat. I'm starting to make some realizations finally. Here's the deal. Even back when I was a high-fat vegan, I noticed that I felt phenomenal eating still 80 to 100 grams of carbs a day, and then the rest mostly fat, a little bit of protein. And I don't know why, even then I was obsessed with ketosis. Am I in ketosis? That's a lot of carbs. That's more than most people recommend. For real ketosis, it's 50, sometimes even 20 grams a day or below carbohydrates. And so I would try to get down. If you eat enough protein, then your body will turn some of that into sugar, and then you're getting who knows how much. But when I'm on pork bellies here, trying to get 90% fat, because I've been doing this for a little bit, I wanted to see am I in ketosis? I want to feel it. I want to know again. I'm just nervous of eating too much animal protein. It's just not healthy. I don't believe it is, and I've felt things in my body that confirm it. It's it just feels I'm burning from the inside, and I start getting some pain in my body, and I smell worse. That was the main thing. Even as a vegan, when I started upping that protein, you smell worse. It's your body's getting rid of toxic byproducts when you eat too much protein. I can feel it. I believe it now. I'm there. I finally came to the realization we don't need to... I fucked that up. Too much protein is bad, but when you're on a carnivore diet, I still need at least some sugar. So I'm finding I've added a little bit. I have one orange now. I'll squeeze it into a bowl. I'll pour that into a glass, add a little apple cider vinegar, and I have that before my meal. Why did I have to act out that whole thing? I don't know.
Apple cider vinegar. What? That's pure acid.
So I'm noticing my energy is better. I feel phenomenal. I've also upped the protein a little bit, just from my stupid pork belly 90% fat experiment. That was getting disgusting. So we're coming into more of a balance, having some little pork belly here and there. I bought some avocados. We're gonna try those out. I bought a little bit of broccoli. I add too many things at a time. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. I got some 99% chocolate. It's 99% really awful, but
This is a guy who's coming out with an ebook, and I'm hoping it doesn't have anything to do with diet. It seems like an exercise book. I hope so. But this is a person who is, well, he's grown in popularity. You know, some people might say, well, they're not actually taking his advice. Well, then what are his viewers doing? Why follow this soap opera? It's not that interesting.
I kind of like it. It's weird. It's like, this is terrible. It's bitter. I want more. It's like a drug. So it's just interesting to see that when I tested my ketones for the first time today, it wasn't that high. I've been looking it up. Mine was 0.5, I believe. Anywhere from like 1 to 3 is pretty darn good for ketone people. And I don't think I need to be there. I feel good not in that state. I mean, I'm probably like somewhere in.
He's still under the impression that being in a state of ketosis makes you feel good. Why does he believe in this?
Between. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. I don't think. I used to think it's like you're either in fat burning mode or sugar mode. But you always do both at the same time, but you can push it in directions, balance it. Where are you on the scale of life? So that's where we are right now. We're just trying to add in some more plants, some more variety, get some nutrients into my body that I've been lacking over the past 4 months, and see how my body reacts. So far, so good. Even having black sesame tahini, it's disgusting. Why do I pick the worst foods? 99% chocolate, and then this black, tahini's probably the only nut butter that tastes like a sprouty piece of plant shit. It's garbage. Oh. Tahini's not a nut, it's a seed. Oh. So how you doing on your diet? What do you eat? Post it down below. What do you eat? I'm curious. Got all kinds of people down there typing stuff. Thanks for the comments. I think we're done. Yeah, just trying to add back foods and feeling pretty good. So, yeah, we're done. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thumbs up if you liked it. You should be ashamed of yourself. Thumbs down. If you threw an avocado at a great ape, he made a basket, caught it, and then left it. Said, I don't even want your avocado.
Comments coming in. These aren't his comments. These are the good comments on my channel. Sounds like an eating disorder. This stupid dude is acting like he's the first to eat meat. Yeah, he doesn't seem guilty at all. There's brief times where he feels sympathetic. How do you switch it off and on there? Hey Kasey, how do you switch it on? Oh yeah. Did he mention ice baths? Yeah, I've said the same thing. Yeah, that's for crazy people. You don't need that. He's banned. What was it? Yeah, he's banned certain people, so almost everyone is going to be in the matrix, the meat matrix. He's not looking so good right there. But anyway, let's see what his people are saying within the meat matrix. See, the reason your ketone levels are low because you had just worked out and were fasting. He fasts a lot. And why does he do that? He probably all right. I'd like to know if you have any issues with pain, inflammation on this diet. Now, why does this person want to know all these details? Why do you want to know? People are looking for some crazy reset button. I do keto and can have tomatoes and strawberries in moderation. You have to count the carbs minus the fiber. Compared with other fruits and vegetables, they are pretty low carb. I am in general not obsessed with ketosis. Never even measured my ketone levels. This reminds me. It was Dr. Berg saying how most people in the keto community don't even eat the keto diet. They're not in ketosis, which makes a mockery the whole community, this whole diet. Most people can't do it or are unwilling to even put in the effort because it's crazy, but they're in the community. It makes you wonder what's really going on. Never even measured my levels. It doesn't matter. I shouldn't have to do that. I just follow like low carb protocol. A lot of vegetables, healthy fats, coconut oil, moderate protein. I like the way I feel. I don't really count the macros. I just cut sugar, grains, starches, some legumes, but it's high fat and I love it. Now that person sounds like they've been doing it for a long time. But if you looked and saw, they would probably think 3 weeks is a long time. Oh yeah. Oh, I see comments in the low carb community. on forums. Oh, the last time I was doing a low-carb diet, I felt so great. So I'm going back to it. And I say, I write in, well, why did you go off it? They don't have an answer for that. Oh, some excuse, I still have some sweet potato or bone broth with potatoes, beans. Even if it's a bit high carb, it makes me feel good. And I do it once in a while when I want some comfort food. So that's funny. For vegans, for people who are trying to be vegan, comfort food is animal products. For these carnivores, anybody trying to restrict their carbs, their comfort food is, guess what? Carbs. It's because you're depriving yourself. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe your skin looks ridiculous. I was supposed to do. Research flat Earth. Why did you mention that? Research. Keep walking in one direction, and you'll end up where you started. You won't fall off. The Earth is so stupid that I never made a video about that. Isn't it interesting that the topic of flat Earth and carnivore diet, those two things meet. They cross paths on the internet. I'm not surprised. So if you walk in one direction, it will be clear in a year or so. Oops, you fell off the edge and were eaten by... I'm just joking. Or you could go fly in an aircraft and look at the curvature of the Earth. Well, they've got an excuse for that one. Windshield distortion. You will never be on ketosis if you eat high protein. Yeah, he knows that. Replies? Yeah. Oh, vegetable police replied. That's the point. I feel better out of ketosis. So there's one person who didn't get the message or was confused. I've been following as you have changed your diet. I too live in Thailand, was vegan, and having some health concerns also. So I went carnivore 10 weeks ago. Not so easy here. About 10 days ago, I found myself in pain. The back and left side reddish urine in the morning. They say it is my kidney and too much protein has caused it. So what did he do? So I have to leave the meat and eggs today and try rice and bananas. Hopefully this will help, as it's really painful and worrying. Hopefully it will help me. What do I eat? One meal a day. I experiment all the time. And this person said, all I know is, for sure is a calorie is not a calorie. Because for 2 months I weigh exactly the same and I only eat 1/3 of the food I used to. Yes. But I think that calories will become calories in Sherry's future. Because she's setting herself up for some fat storage. If your body is using ketones for muscle fuel, it may not show the level right. I'm on the pizza fast. Wow, you're looking great. Wow, look at all the muscle you gained from eating like a man. That's pretty dogmatic, sexist, and ignorant. No, it's from fasting is what he gained. He gained muscle when he was on the vegan diet. Look at Jordan Peterson. Is he getting buff? He gained his muscle mass back when he was on a high-fat, plant-based diet, seeds, fuel groups. And he looks the same now. Right, see, people are, they're deluded in this meat matrix they're in. Here is now the quintessential vegetable police viewer. Matt Bates said, I ate a pound of ground beef. Hooray! This is what we're trying to fight here, people. These people need to see my videos. Let's see, that's about it. All right. So I've got a playlist now of like 40 videos. Most of them are live like this, but some of them I do editing and put clips together really well. And you're going to want to check out those videos. You want to subscribe because I will be here anytime Vegetable Police uploads a diet-related video. I will be here right after doing my response. This one I didn't have that much of a response. There wasn't much to this. Sometimes it gets really action-packed here. So thumbs up or thumbs down. And we need to share videos. And we've learned a lot today on how to do this. So let's all meet back here tomorrow. And we'll maybe get it right tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye and good luck.